Hi everyone, it's Sarah here, and I have another video for you. Now this is another book talk. I did promise more would be coming. Now, this is... okay, never mind that. Sarah here, and the book is 13 Reasons Why. Yes, I read it in one night. Couldn't put it down. Now, my thoughts on this book. If you want me to give it a rating out of 10, 7. I think I could have used a little bit more detail, and yeah, it was kind of rushed, and I would have liked to know the repercussions of certain actions. I've watched the TV show, but they're very different. The TV show over-dramatizes everything that happens in this book. I'm not saying some of the things that happen in this book are not dramatic. Obviously they are. But it definitely enhances them, and also it takes a lot longer for things to get done. Like, he listens to all the tapes in one night. In this one, in that one, it takes him like 2 weeks, and a whole lot of other things happen. In this one, we meet, what was it, Tony? Yeah. And so when I met him in the show, I'm like, dude, you're on the right side, but you're doing an awfully good job of seeming suspicious right now. So, and it did change quite a few things, but overall it was a good book. Did highlight how everyone's actions do have a repercussion, even if you think they don't. They do have one. No matter how idiotic sometimes. Like, that dude, I can't remember his name, but the dude who stole the notes of encouragement, I mean, really, how low do you sink? And I suppose the saddest thing for me was she actually says herself, Hannah, that if you didn't know by now, there's spoilers in this video. The only person who could have probably stopped her from killing herself was Clay. And she knew he could do it, so she deliberately avoided him. That made me really sad, because she knew that he could help her, and he would want to, but she'd set her mind on doing this, so she was just like, no, I don't want your help. So I'm going to avoid you. And he thought he did something wrong, when in fact he'd done nothing wrong at all, and my heart was just like, I know you were a gem! Clay, honestly, is too precious for this world. He's a little cinnamon roll who needs to be protected. The rest of the characters in this series were... So, like, I like Tony. We've established this. I like Tony. But the rest of them... seriously? Like, I don't even remember all their names. Like, this is how much of an impression that they made on me. If I don't bother to remember your name, then either I must really not like you. So I think it's... Mr. Foley, Justin, when he spread all those stupid rumors. Really? Is that what it takes to build your ego? Or to make you feel cool? And then the other dude, Alex, added onto it by creating the list, and then Jessica refused to listen. I'm sorry, I don't know what kind of friends you have, but where I'm from, you listen to your friend rather than believe idiotic false rumors. Because, okay, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I went to a boarding school in Africa, right? Now, I don't know if you've ever been to a boarding school, but rumors fly like crazy around there. And if you believe half of them, then it's just... like, according to them, there were rumors that I was dating my mate, Kilan. I assure you, we were not dating. He was a great mate, but we were not dating. But according to those, we were. And I actually got asked if we were, and I was like, no. And then my other friend, who was also friends with Kilan, got asked if she was sleeping with him. She said no. So just don't trust rumors, okay? Generally speaking, they're not the truth, or if they are, they're a twisted version of it. Like Rita Skeeter. They've been Rita Skeeterized. So, the fact that she immediately believed the rumors rather than her friend, I was just like, wow. Top-notch friend here. You're brilliant. You should be a detective. So, yeah. Then there was the girl, is it Caroline? Courtney? It's something with a C. Who was perfect. She was just so nice. So nice. So nice she was as fake as a Barbie. And her, I was just like, thank you for giving nice people a bad reputation. Because some of us are just genuinely nice. I am a nice person, and I don't do it out of wanting to be popular or making people think I'm nice. I am just nice. Because that's the right thing to do. And then there was the whole thing with the... What was his name? The pervert? And she was there that night, and then she refused to talk to her after. I was just like, do you have any real friends? Like, at all? Because I don't know about you, but if I treated someone that way, and then there was him, the pervert. I was just like, really? This is what does it for you. Lovely, my faith in humanity. Dwindling. And then there was the jackass who raped her. And Jessica. Oh, and the excuse was the night shift. Oh, yeah. That's a fabulous reason. That justifies everything that you've done. And he said, Bruce was his name? I don't know. I don't care about him. I don't like him. And, like he did in the show, he can go die. And God will punish him for his actions. But he's a fictional character, unfortunately. But I'm sure God's got a special plan for people in real life who do those sorts of things. So basically, she was systematically persecuted. Generally speaking, over a bunch of rumors that were based on nothing. Lovely. I hate rumors. I always have. They twist things. They don't make anything better. And because no one ever bothered to find out the truth, she killed herself in a far less dramatic way than she did in the show. So, I would say this is a gigantic warning to people. 1, don't be an ass. Don't be mean to people. Don't be cruel. Your actions are more powerful than you know. And they may culminate with another person's actions. And 2, don't listen to rumors, hon. You find out the truth, you talk to the person and actually listen to them. I know, it's a funny concept. Listening. So, suffice it to say, I thought it was well done. I thought it was quite realistic, depressingly. And I thought it would teach people a valuable lesson about actually listening. The TV show was still very good. Like, yes, it over-dramatized things, but I felt like it highlighted issues that needed to be highlighted. And it did. It was all very good until you got to the 3rd season, and they introduced that random-ass character, Annie, who I was just like, why are you here? I don't like you. You serve no purpose. I mean, at the end, she managed to get Clay off the charge, but anyone who thought Clay would have killed someone, those police men are idiots. Big fat idiots. So, yeah, I don't like season 3 that much. There were some very powerful scenes. He was speaking Jessica when she... And the poor boy, the perv in the books, had such a... Oh, I just want to wrap him in bubble wrap. After what happened to him when I saw that, I was just... And then they try and justify it by saying the other dude was gay, and I'm like, I don't care. That ain't a justification of what he did. So, that show was an emotional roller coaster. And some characters developed, they forgot some characters. So, in season 3, like, the character that for the life of me cannot remember the name, but starts with a C, didn't really feature at all. And I'm like, come on, we spent so long developing this character. Why can't she just be there instead of Annie? Annie can go away. I think they'll try to humanize the rapist, which didn't work because it just made me dislike him more. I may do a further video expanding my thoughts on the TV show. I might take notes and write things down. But, yeah, so this is my overall thoughts at the moment. Very good book. Realistic. Better than the show in some respects. In other respects, I think the show is better. So it's a bit of a toss-up for me with that one. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble on about things that I honestly don't have much experience with. Like, I have a mate who's tried to kill themselves, but I was here in Tassie and they were in Melbourne when it happened. And yes, I was bullied at boarding school, but never to the point I thought of doing anything like that, because I had some genuine friends who stood by me. So, if you're in that situation, call the helpline, talk to someone, anyone. My mate in Melbourne calls me when she's feeling particularly lonely, because we won't talk about anything deep and meaningful. I will just distract her. If that's all you need, get yourself a distraction. So, yeah, just please talk to someone. I don't want anyone to feel like they're completely alone. I really don't. So please do. Okay, also, one thing I did want to say. The parents, I felt so heartbroken with them, because she even says they were great parents. It just didn't help. I was just like, my heart. Okay, so now I really am done talking about 13 Reasons. I do recommend reading it, but it could trigger you if you're triggered by that sort of thing, so maybe not. Read some Harry Potter. I guarantee that won't trigger you. Okay, I can't guarantee, but I'm like 85% sure. Okay. The next book I'm hoping to book talk is this little gem, or not so little, it's massive, it's got 500 pages. Clockwork Angel. It might surprise some of you. I haven't read this, and yet I have that behemoth. Whew. So this will be the next book I'm hoping to read in the next couple of days. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm going to be really busy, so I don't know if I'm going to get to it anytime soon. Still, I hope you enjoyed listening to this, and I hope you look forward to me talking about this. And I promise you, I will not be the generic one going on like, oh, Will. I don't like Jace. What makes you think I'm going to like Will? Okay, I like him, but I'm not obsessed with him. We have a complicated relationship that I'll delve into a different video. Okay, thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you next time. Like or subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Maybe leave a comment and we can have a chat. Alright, really gotta go now. Bye, guys.